Yeah, I have what I call my Tappet spanners, which are a little tiny set of spanners, like for a child, and they work really well on your tappets when you're setting them up. So if they've, when you tighten it down, just nipped up a little bit, back it off, and then turn it round until it's making contact with the rocker, is in contact with your push rod. What you don't want to do is back this off too far, because the end of the rocker can come off your push rod. Believe me, that is just a pain. You're just making sure that they don't come off the end of the rod. So back your nuts out of the way, screw the stems down. Then you can turn the engine over, and your rocker should all move if everything's correct. Oh, I'm fighting compression. There we go. These two have gone up, down, alright. God, a lot of compression there. God, that compression's high. Well, it should be, considering it's all new. That one's going up, down. God, my valve seals are good. And they're so easy to kickstart. That's bullshit. If your engine's developing full compression like mine is, I know it is, it's really hard to start, which is why I made that video on how to kickstart your bike. It's also why I put an electric start on this, because it's done my knee. But yeah, anyway, that's another story. Okay, so here's the easy way to set up your tappet adjusters on a T140, a T120, and probably the majority of British motorbikes. Here you have the rocker cover, and here you've got the tappet adjuster. I've got this off the bike, obviously, to make it easy for you to see. And I've got a ring spanner, a 7/16 ring spanner on it, so I can lock up the nut. Now, normally getting in here is quite difficult because you don't have an awful lot of room. But you can actually use your tappet adjuster like a micrometer, and it's a pretty simple way of doing it. And I've been doing it for years and presumed everybody was doing it like this, actually. Anyway. So that's with the adjuster screwed down on top of your valve stem, and then 4th thou, 6th thou, 8th thou. 8th thou is not quite a quarter flat. A quarter flat's 9, nearly 10. So it's a bit less than that. Easy. And I just lock them up. Job done. Okay, so what's next? Set the tappets up, set the gap, or maybe it's just time for a cup of tea. Okay, so we'll set me tappets up, we'll do it my way, which is using the thread on the stud as a micrometer, which is very easy to do. The 3134 cams, which is what I'm now running, is a gap of 2 and 4 thou, not the normal 6 and 8. So from my advice sheet from Newman Cams, inlet is 2 thou and exhaust is 4. So we'll do that now. We'll set the exhaust up first so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll bring it round and set the tappets up. What we do is we bring the engine round until we've got one of these fall down, and when that one's fall down, the opposite one, because the cams are opposite to each other, you got one up, one down. When one is fully down, then you can adjust the opposite one. Okay, there. So I know that that's fully down. Now I can set this one up, and I know that's 4 thou, and 4 thou, using my easy set guide system. So you screw it all the way into the so that the rocker is in full contact with the push rod, and then back it off and 8 to the turn. Your flats on here, 4 flats obviously, and to get 4 thou, you wind it back, then wind it onto this push rod top, and then it's 8 to the turn back, so it's halfway between those 2 flats. I'm tying it up. I shall try and do it from the other side, so I'm not in the way. There we are. Right. So we'll wind it in. Touch the top of the push rod, so it's nicely snug, and then 8 to the turn back. Just turn your wind the nut in a bit, because you're going to wind it out, obviously the nut will come free. Put your spanner on the nut. So we go 1/4 for turn back. Just there. And then tighten it up. 4 thou. Done. Now we'll do the other one. You don't need feeler gauges. A thread is a micrometer, isn't it? That's what micrometers are. So now we've done that one, so we're going to do this one now. So we'll wind it down until that one goes down and this one's up. So that's come up, but it's not ready to be done until that one goes down. Yeah, it's going down. Put your finger on it and you feel it go down. When it's just starting to come back up, you know that one's up. Then you can set this one up. So with your trusty little spanner, it's easy with a spanner because it's the length of it makes it easy to see what 8 to the turn is. I need my camera. Go and get my fibre optic camera. Yeah, I'm a bit suspicious as to how that felt when it went down, so it may have come off. So I'm just going to have a look. I bought this little fibre optic camera off eBay, which was about $100, I think. If you do buy one with the 1/8" camera. Don't buy one with a 1/4" camera or 8mm camera. You want the 4mm camera. The 8mm and now they're using an ornament. You can't get in anyway. These are really good for getting in your gearboxes, anything really that you get into. They're excellent. The display on here shows what you want to see. So I'll try and take a little video of it so you can see what's happening when I go in. So I'll stop that one for now. So we know that the push rods are correctly aligned on both sides, and the reason that feels a bit soft is because of the grease that's pushing out of the way as I tighten this tappet down. So we'll just push that grease out of the way, and that was a problem. So to push the grease out, tighten it right down, well, tighten it down until you're confident that you're pushing the rocker against the spring, and that will push the grease around the ball and out. Might have to do that again because it feels like there's quite a bit of grease in there. Maybe I put a little bit too much in, but it's no big deal. So to get the fourth thou that we need, again, got this spanner on it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So we screw the nut back just to release the head, the stud, and then 1/8 of a turn, and that's 4 thou. Lock it up. Easy. That will do. Which you won't be able to see because I can't get the camera in that side. And after you've done that, just push it around a few times and check to make sure that they're all going up and down nicely, well behaved. Yeah, just to make sure that they're going up and down all right. And if you've got any worries, check out whatever it happens to be. This is a great time, and really the only time before you start putting it together that you can get in here really easily. Carbs on next.